Deferred JavaScript rendering is a process that Google announced as part of mobile first indexing. The goal was that they wanted in mobile first indexing to do a better job of crawling and indexing JavaScript. So what happens now is they crawl and index a website in two phases. The first phase is the flat HTML. They're just looking for what they can get from basically a traditional crawl of the HTML. The second phase, which can happen up to a week later, but Google says it's now much faster. Sometimes it's a day later, but not necessarily a week. But it could be as long as a week. That's why it's called deferred. So deferred JavaScript rendering is what happens in the second phase of the crawl, where Google takes more of its time crawling, executing JavaScript, and trying to really understand what's happening on a page. By executing the JavaScript and getting that content. So there are some side effects of having this new process. Number one, if you have different content in your HTML than your JavaScript, you can have one indexing instance from the HTML, and then you can kind of change it or override it with the JavaScript, which can be bad. This happens a lot if you have a standard title tag and description tag, or just standard metadata in your HTML page, but that in your JavaScript you're using JavaScript to rewrite or populate the title tag, the description tag, the schema. If you're doing that, then you're not going to have a good indexing experience until the second phase of indexing, because the JavaScript isn't executed in the first phase. So that, in a nutshell, is deferred JavaScript rendering. It can get much more complicated, but just knowing that there are two different phases now, and the second phase is the deferred JavaScript rendering, where Google's trying to render the page in a more realistic way, not just looking at the HTML. Deferred JavaScript rendering.
If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. To be notified about future videos, click the logo. And to try the MobileMoxie mobile SEO toolset, use the promo code YouTube to get 30 days free. They're mobile-first SEO tools for a mobile-first world.